quite a busy period. I've just come back from East London. Mike fought for the IBF title. We lost on a split decision, and I'll come to some more news about that. Then, just before that, Andre Tace has been helping me an immense amount with this event, right? Putting it together, the contracts, the fighters, you name it. And I'm very grateful to Andre's input here and just making this fight happen, you know. John Bopape is promoted by Real Steel Promotions, and obviously Wade goes where they want him, okay? Wade was the quickest rise to a middleweight title, 7 fights, became the interim SA title and then pronounced the champion. And he's back at Turfentine Racecourse, and he'll be fighting John Bopape. He had a great fight on the weekend. When I was down there with Mike, Ray was up here, and he had a great win against Fernando Rodriguez. So it's very proud. Then John Bopape, everybody knows him. It's not an easy fight when you're up against John. It's always going to be a tough one. So John, and he's a lot bigger than I expected. You know what I'm saying? He stands next to me. That's a middleweight. Like that other junior lightweight, I can't believe that, Cassius. Anyway, John Bopape, do you want to say anything?
Yes. Tobela. I'll start with my home language. My name is John Bopape. I reside from Alexandra. I'm training under Jesse Joe Gym. I'm grateful for this opportunity that Anton gave me to fight against Groth. He's a former South African champion, so it's not going to be an easy fight. May the best man on the night win. Thank you very
much. While they're here, I just have to end basically on this pro event. Every single fight of this event, which is close to 200,000 Rand, has been sponsored by their camp, which is phenomenal. So I haven't had to go find these big sponsors. I'm very blessed to have NGL sponsoring this fight here, and Andre Tace for the John Bopape side. The whole Pro Bowl is all sponsored, and this is one of a kind. It's not really sponsored, it's just paid for by their camp. Golden Clubs, who I'm going to call out Caden Truter now, and is Catcher? No, okay. Okay, so that's a big thing. In England, what they do is they say, you want to be on the tournament? Here's 50 tickets, that's your purse money, go sell them. And that's how it works. So we've done a similar arrangement here. They'll get tickets in lieu of sponsoring these kids on the tournament. So thanks to the sponsors. Thanks, guys. Let's call up Caden. Thank you. Do you want to speak?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Right, sit, guys. Caden Truter from Harold Full Race Gym. He's had 2 great fights. His last one was against a man, seriously fully grown man, and at his tender age of 18. And the guy was good, and it was a rough fight, and he pulled through with flying colours. And his mom just said to me, we don't mollycoddle our guys, they must go in and do the work, you know. So, an incredibly good fight. Your technique is pure Harold Fulmer. And you know, it's just lovely. And they all come out of that stable like that. I love that. For you guys, you know what stable you're up against, eh? This is Polisa. And? Kawinisa. Okay. Okay. And he's trained by Cassius Beloy. My old opponent that I fought many years ago, around the corner from here. It's nice to have Cassius here. Also, a prestigious gym, a great coach, and I think he's... Do you have an NPO for your project? For your upliftment program? You do? Yeah. So he's also... Tulani Joe is here. I'll bring him on just now. Registered NPO, does similar things to us at Fight with Insight. Chad Stradham's not here, but he's got the same thing. And Cassius, I mean, we're just showing you, especially this event, what development boxing gyms are doing and bringing these guys to the fore. So it's a great thing. Unleashed also doing the same type of thing. Great. Do you want to talk that, please? Huh? Okay, good. That's that. All right, speedos. Off we go. Tulani built a steady amateur fold like we did at Fight with Insight, and the guys are now starting to turn pro. So these are his prodigy that he's brought to the table, and we expect great things at Tulani. So that's it. Tulani Joe. Your name? Jason? Jason Manda. Jason Manda, okay. Sorry guys, I'm not a fan with the bill yet because we just finished it recently. And your name? Okay, Tulani. Okay? Okay, sweethearts. And he'll be fighting Sean McMinney. Sean McMinney was one of the guys that came through our gym many years ago, fought on the Southern Giant as an amateur. He's in his prime at 32 or 33? 32. And he's got a very successful gym down in Durban called Relentless Boxing. So nicely, Relentless Boxing, okay? And he's going to have his pro debut at the Southern Giant. So it's nice to see him all these years later back on the Giant against Mdluli. Do you want to say anything?
One thing, quickly. Thanks again, everybody, for coming through to this press conference. I'm really looking forward to putting on a very good show for you guys and making a good statement. It's been a long time coming. Got my pro license in January and been struggling to get a fight all the way up until now. So thank you once again as well, Anton, for considering me and putting me onto the bill.
Okay.
Thanks, Marcus.
Just so you know, he paid for his fight and his opponent's purse, flew up from Durban today so he could be at the press conference, flies back, and that's his commitment to his career. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing, eh? Like you paid for somebody to hit you. My first joke today, yeah, all night. Okay, sweetos. Are you fighting?
Pedro.
Pedro.
Yeah, it's fighting Pedro.
Pedro, my man, you get a chance to talk again. Keep it down to 5 minutes. All right, so Pedro, obviously one of our prodigy coming out of Fight with Insight at junior lightweight. Junior light? Yeah. Don't joke. These junior lights, Cassius, your oak's a mountain. Junior light, this oak's a mountain oak. How big are these junior lights? They look like junior middles, eh? Anyway, sweetos. It's scary, and that's a 10-kilo difference. They really look like junior middles. Nevertheless, Pedro, our starling there at Fight with Insight, up against his starling from another project, which is great. It shows the projects are up against each other. Eh? So, would you like to say anything?
I'm just more relieved right now and excited that I get to see him fight, and I can't wait to put on a show for you guys.
Good. It was 10 seconds, brilliant. Thanks guys, sweetos, off you go. You want to talk? Do you want to talk at all? Thanks. This is my meteorologist, okay? His name is Yandisa Mjula. He's been an asset to my gym since he arrived in about March, April. And all these videos that you're watching now, he's the one that produced them. And it just takes it away from the TV guys to do all the promoting, and it puts it in our hands. And I think I'm taking a page out of Shireen Hunter's book. She was very good at the promoting and things like that. So we've always done that, but now we've adopted a different strategy. So we've got this type of thing going down. So it's Lionel's wife that did that. Would you guys like to say anything?
Thanks for putting us on the bill, Anton. It's always good to be on the Southern Giant. Libon, opponent becoming Grants boy. I know he's a tough boy. Yasin's training hard. He's a bit younger. He's only had one professional fight, but Libon's only had two. So they're both winners. So it's going to be a very good fight. If I look at the two boys, they're very evenly matched. So it's going to be actually an excellent fight because they're both good punchers and hard workers. So it's going to be good. Thank you.
Yeah, quickly. Southern Gym. Southern Gym, and there's quite a few Southern gyms here. Sugar Ray's gym, Boyson's. All right.
Yeah, just say thank you to Lon for giving us the opponent. Laban hasn't fought for about a year, so we've been struggling to get a fight. It's just always got to go up against a gym that just what, because Lon always helps me with the sparring, you know. So, yeah, just good luck and thanks for it.
That's it. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys. I just got info from Julian. He was recently at Sugar Ray's gym. Life throws you a curveball. He's moved to Pretoria, and all of a sudden, Warren Joubert is going to be coaching him and taking him to this fight. He's a former SA champion. He had a great first, what was it, third round knockout in his pro debut. Set the stage. Injuries, this, that, life happens, and his sponsor fell off, so I'm sponsoring his fight. I believe in him. I think he's got a lot of talent. Lebo, who's here, will know that. They used to be teammates, and I really think Julian's got the potential to go far. He's sparred with some serious guys, and he can hold his own with the best of them. I'm not trying to make you scared. I'm just so, you know, this event is a lot of development and what have you, but the development, if you look at Harold's Caden Truther, the guy's phenomenal. He looks like he's been boxing all his life, like a 200 fight amateur career type of thing. That's how brilliant these guys are. This is going to be one of the hottest debuting development tournaments, and with John Bapapi and Wade at the top of it, it's a nice day. What would you like to say?
Firstly, I certainly think there's so many people to thank. Anton, Abby's for the opportunity. We're a very small gym. Seb has been with me a couple of years now, and he's just come through the ranks. You know, there's so many people to thank, like Harry Ramachawadi, Junkyard Fabia, and Jan Bergman. They've just provided us so much great sparring and insight and helped with training that it's all boiled to this opportunity where such a small gym has the opportunity to compete on the Southern Giants. It's something that's almost like a fairy tale for us. And you know, Anton was saying, you know, he's just talking, don't be scared. It's not about that for us. You know, a lot of people might think we're getting intimidated, but we like challenges, and this excites us. And this is what we've wanted for a long time, and we really appreciate it. We've taken a look at Julian, and the way he spars and fights and trains, it excites us because we've got somebody that we believe can give a phenomenal fight. So just thank you to everybody for the opportunity. We're looking forward to putting on a good show. Thank you. Boxpit.
His gym's called Boxpit. So I'm proud to have you guys on this event. It's going to be a great one. His brother was going to fight as an amateur, his debut at the Southern Giant. That's fallen away, but it's not a problem because we've got the Truther brothers, we've got the Malajikas, we've got the Cook brothers. Everything's cooking right. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Christian having his first pro fight at the Southern Giant. He just couldn't get fights anymore as an amateur, and this happens a lot with amateurs. If they don't get fights because people are scared and things like that, that's one thing. He's also a foreigner, so they can't fight for Joburg, Gauteng, or SA Colours. Okay, and once we complete this pro talk, I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening on the amateur level. He is now turned pro. How old are you now?
I'm 18 years old.
18 years old. He's turned pro because there's no fights in the amateurs, okay? There's no level of aspirants. They can go nowhere if you're a foreigner in South Africa. Paul Kamanga was here for 10 years, couldn't fight for anything, turns pro, and we took him to 19 straight wins, and then his first loss. That's what happens. Paul was also from the Congo. Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so guys, I'm Christian Libote. I'm all the way from the Congo. Yeah, guys, you know, it's my first time. So I'm making my pro debut. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for this, you know. I was born a fighter, guys. I've been fighting my whole life. School, primary school. I remember back then we used to have every Fridays, you know, we just fight, you know, just fight and just hurt each other. So I just love hurting people. That's my job. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the Giants. No, yeah, so just come and witness true power and true skills. So yeah, it's going down, guys.